Hello friends, in this craft I will be using Waverly Ocean and Waverly Plaster. I will mix the two of them together, just a small amount from each jar. Then I will come up with this color. Very pretty color. I have this milk can. I already applied Mod Podge prior to this video. Then I will just dab this onto there using a foam brush. Once it's dry, I will use Mod Podge. I will apply just one coat with it. Now I will use Burnt Umber by Apple Barrel. Using a foam brush, I will dry brush this onto the milk can until I fully cover the can. And you can see how it looks now. I will use Cut-Right wax paper. If you're gonna make this kind of craft, you can choose or use any brand of Cut-Right. Of wax paper. Then I will use fabric Mod Podge. This is how I'm gonna do it. First, I will remove the ply attached to this napkin, decorative napkin. I will put on the comment section where I got this from. I'm going to put the link. Then I will remove the areas that I don't need. I'm using a small brush. I dip it in water and dab it onto the areas I want to tear. So it will make it easier for me to tear the napkin. So once this is done, I will use the wax paper again, and you can see that's how I'm gonna do this. Actually, with the fabric, I use the fabric Mod Podge because this milk can be displayed outside. It can even be washed. So this is the Mod Podge now. I will apply first. Apply it onto the wax paper. And then I will face this down, the napkin, where the design will face down. This kind of project, if you're gonna make something like a bag with a design of napkin, this is the best because this can be washed. So once this is finished, I just tap it with my fingers to flatten or smooth the napkin. I will apply the Mod Podge again. I'm applying an ample amount of Mod Podge on there. I do the same thing onto the other napkins as well. Very nice napkin, and this process, this is just the best for me because I'm displaying something. I am going to decorate something that I can display outside, and even if it rains, this one is safe because this is really for fabric. Then I have this piece of canvas drop cloth. I will put this just like that, facing down again. Tap it with my finger so it's going to stick, and slowly I'll peel it off, and I have to see to it that the napkin will stay onto the canvas, and then I will slowly peel it off. So slowly I'm doing that. I have not tried actually doing this where it's already dry, but I find it more effective now that I'm doing this while it's wet. I peeled it off. It worked. Then I will try to remove the excess Mod Podge. So I am more on the distress kind of craft. That's why it's okay even if the napkin on the side peeled peels off, that's just fine. Then now I am drying it. So once this is dry, I will use the foam brush. I will dry brush this, lightly dry brush, so that it will look so dirty and distressed. If you're gonna make this kind of craft, it all depends on you. If you're gonna dry brush this with the burnt umber, or you're gonna dirty this up, it's all up to you. If you don't like distress, dirty look, just skip this process. I'm just showing you the fabric Mod Podge there, and then now I will start to glue this onto the milk can. On the center, so it's like a design. So until it fully covers the middle part of this milk can. So this is almost done, and I really love how I distress it. It really looks so old. Like I said, I've mentioned, if you're gonna make this kind of craft, it's all up to you. What paint you're gonna use, everything here is optional. So now that it's already glued there, I will start to make this look rustic. The handle, I'm using the burnt umber by Apple Barrel again. Once finished, I will wrap this around there. Actually, this is a cheesecloth. I coffee stain this. If you want to know the grunge mix, please feel free to drop me a message on the comment section, and I will send it to you. So this time I will be using bow dabra to make my bow. The bow dabra is from Amazon. Hobby Lobby also has this at the wedding section. Now I will tie it with a jute twine, make it look fluffy. It's really very pretty bow. Then I will put that right on top of this cheesecloth, and it really looks so lovely. Now I have this piece of key. I will make this look rustic by applying burnt umber, and while the paint is still wet, I'm going to sprinkle this paprika. I will dry it and apply ample amount of Mod Podge. I'm sorry that I did not show that on the video, but I applied Mod Podge ample amount. I set the heat tool on a very high setting and use it to dry the Mod Podge. Now I have this piece of chain. It really looks so rustic. I am going to tie this there. I'm going to attach it there. So if you like this craft, everybody, and you want to see more of my craft ideas, please go to my main page. Please click the like. Please don't forget to sprinkle or share the video, and follow me. Give me a follow so you will be notified when I go live, and you will be updated with my future reels and craft. And that's the finished craft. It's really very, very rustic. I love it, the napkin there. It's difficult to decoupage it on a piece of canvas or cloth, but if you use the wax paper and Mod Podge for fabric, it looks so nice. So thank you all so much. I hope you love watching this video and you love to make this craft. Thank you. Until next time.